No mai hoki mai. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Day one of competition here at the New Zealand Māori Women's Softball Tournament at Waiwhetu. Of course, a rendition of the Wero, the haka, played by Raukura. Savannah Aranga, I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper, joining you here for game two. Savannah, Awa Kairangi, Te Raukura, what do you expect today?
I expect a good game. It was a young side from the opposition. Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got a young side.
Te Awa Kairangi.
Exciting.
Yeah, young team, as you mentioned, Te Awa Kairangi. They will take the field here in the top of the first innings. And they lay their defence, and it looks a little something like this. It'll be left to right in the outfield. Georgia Lloyd will be at left field. Centre field, Michaela Budge. At right field today, Ella Smits. Hot corner third base, Jasmine Horn from Te Aroha originally. Jasmine, and we'll have a chance to talk to her a little bit later in the game. And at shortstop is Mātangiho Nuku. Starting second base woman today is Georgia Q. At first base is Casey Huani. Behind the dish doing the catching, Sophia Schultz. And on the hill, young left-hand phenom, that is Bella Coxon. Te Raukura batting order.
For Te Raukura, we have leading off Rūnganui Luke Royal, Kirionuka Winiata, coming in at third, Larry Andrews, 4 Palace Potter. In the 5 dish, Rotila Daviti, coming in at 6 is Jordan Mumu, 7 is Michelle Bidwell, number 8 Ayla Toman, and coming in 9 is Jalen Rawati. Good lead off by Bella.
There's our two teams for you out there on the diamond. And we're fantastic to introduce to you the third team out there on the diamond, our Kaiwawao umpires with this one. There's Larry Schultz out in the field, the officiating out there. Very lucky behind the dish to have one of New Zealand's best, Gavin Shepherd, behind the dish.
Going!
Goes foul.
Back to the opposite corner by the pitcher. Well ahead.
Fast forward 45 rules, 45 minutes only. We'll get the clock up for you. We can. 45 minutes only in the game. 4 innings max. Saw one game this morning. As soon as the bell went, game stopped. Throw off down to first base. Back in time.
That's what we like to see. Catches, keeping that runner on first base.
Oh, indeed. 3 balls, a walk. Double play clears the innings. That's fast ball 45 for you.
For a corner.
Oh, runner leaving early. I tell you what, I think...
Where's that replay?
Yeah, Savannah, I have been involved with Fastball 45, I don't want to for quite a long time now. I think that's the first leaving early call I've heard.
For a while.
Yeah. It is one of the rules. You're allowed to leave a bit early. Obviously not too early. I'll bring up Kitty. Look, oh no, apologies. Of course, that was Ayla Toman that was thrown out. There have been Rawati, the runner, thrown out.
Young combination of Bella and Safira.
Yeah.
Doing a good job here. Of course, Bella being a beautiful left-hander.
Kills in.
Generally, a few adjustments need to be made when you've got a left-hander.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that question. Savannah Aranga in commentary with us here today. What are some of the differences when you face a left-hander?
Generally, only because the ball's coming in at a different angle. Naturally, they're better on the outside pitch because they're closer to. And live dive down to first base.
Wow.
Good hop there. Saw a few range of pictures there, Rūnanganui Luke Royal.
Yeah.
So Kitty should be better off seeing the full range that Rūnanganui got. 2 outs. That was a good little lap battle.
It is indeed.
So, ooh, a bit high. So yeah, so there's some players like to close their stance a little bit for their ball coming from the left-hander. Some don't change anything. If your eye's that good and your hands are that good, more power to you.
Well, I was an average player, so I'd have to make a ton of changes just to try to compete. But it is something different. You don't get many left-handers these days, do you?
No, it's an asset to your toolbox and to your team to have a lefty. Just changes it up a little bit.
Yes.
Hitting those corners well, just slightly wide. Great zone by Kitty.
Battle here, 2 away, 2 balls and 1 strike to count.
Raukura losing the advantage by losing their early runner. Track it.
Wow! Ranging all the way over to her right side, Georgia Keel. Well, her left, our right. Comes off the glove and foul territory.
So the wind is actually coming towards the hitters a little bit, so that's going to keep the ball up. Obviously, naturally, you just saw that ball fly towards the right side foul ball line. Opportunity for Kitty to make it hurt.
And on the hands, Keel can't quite handle it, and Inoka Winiata scabs on down to first base.
Job well done by the battery, giving the ball to the infield. Just boggled a bit, got the runner. And there it is, the replay. Still managed to get the throw away. Winner on 1.
Good up. 1 on the pond for the starting shortstop. Lara Andrews steps in.
Good start.
Bella Coxon. Not too sure exactly, but I think I'm pretty close. 16 years of age. Savannah?
Absolutely there and thereabouts. Certainly the future for Hutt Valley softball.
Haven't had a chance to see her this winter. It looks like she's got a few more kilometres on the ball again this year.
He is looking good early on.
The pace down low.
Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill.
Had a chance to see her a bit as she's been growing up. Their home diamond is just across the road from our head office here in Wellington. One of those kids that loves going to the ballpark too.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Did she not used to pitch right-handed?
Oh, I don't know. I've only ever seen her throw left-hand.
I remember a story someone telling me. Of those people that just decided to train left-handed due to an injury, I believe. Could be totally wrong.
This one's hit hard. Off the fence on the full here. Andrews will turn the corner. The runner, though, looking to come home and score the throw. And the relay from Awa Kairangi Kiuta is on point.
Absolutely great throw there in from Ella from right field. All the way into home plate to get the runner at home. Good at bat by Lara Andrews. Getting her timing right on a well-hit ball. But out at home.
Wow, oh, wow, wee. Fastball 45, Māori women's softball. All the action here at Waiwhetu. Back at the bottom of the first next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the bottom of the first innings and the first out recorded here for Te Awa Kairangi ki Uta. And I apologize, I said it was Gavin Shepherd behind the dish. It's Steve Taylor behind the dish here doing the officiating in this one. Offensively for Te Awa Kairangi was Alice Smits, who just went out on that bunt play. Safara Schultz will be batting now in the 2 spot. Georgia Lloyd hits 3 today. Jasmine Horn, she'll be hitting clean-up for Te Awa Kairangi. Michaela Budge will be hitting 5. Georgia Keels in the 6 spot today. Bella Coxon, Casey Hoani, and Matangi Ho Nuku will round out the batting order for the ladies from Te Awa Kairangi ki Uta. Defensively for the team from Te Raukura.
We have in defensive, so we have Rūnganui Rick Loyal pitching to Palace Potter. Over at first base, Jordi Mumu. Second base, Kiri Inoka Winiata. Over at third base, we have Ortila Taviti. Shortstop, Lara Andrews. Inside high, picks herself a walk. Over in left field, who do we have in left field? Jalen Rawati is in left field. Centre field is Michaela Badwell. And, of course, over in right field, we have Ayla Toman. So we've got runners on 1 and 2 and none down.
No outs here. Oh, sorry, just the 1 out.
Oh, 1 out.
Quick bunt play. Off and running on the pitch. Oh, this is what I like about Fastball 45, Zavana. You can go a little bit early and it creates pressure straight away.
Absolutely, that is some pressure softball. Nice little steal from 2 to 3 by Te Awa Kairangi.
So, Georgia Lloyd here batting, one of the experienced campaigners of this Te Awa Kairangi. They're wearing the Totara Park uniforms today.
This is a mix of Totara Park and Saints. It's good to see them combined to be able to put on a team.
Yeah. This one taken up top. Palace Potter behind the dish here today for Te Raukura in this game. I saw her catch quite a few games when they were away in Indonesia. How good is that part of her game?
Very good, and it's nice to be able to call upon someone like Pele.
Yeah.
Of course, Atilia's been a bit crook since they've come back from Indonesia. A couple of them had some illness while they were away, so she's just stepping in. What a player to be able to step in.
Was it the cold or the bintang? No, I'm just joking.
Bit of that jelly belly. A variety of reasons from the girls.
We hear the extreme heat in the 30s, high humidity each day. And one game, I think on the last day, it started at 7:30 a.m. and it was already up to 30 degrees or something.
And that kind of heat, you don't mind those 7:30, 8 o'clock starts.
Yeah.
It's a great time of the day to play. And crammed it.
Inside out swing. Luke Royal plays that perfectly. 2 away.
Half hack by Georgia Lloyd there. Still got the ball in play. Runner stays at 3.
Well, clean up hitter now for Te Awa Kairangi. Jasmine Horn, third baseman, steps in. A big opportunity here to get on the scoreboard first.
I remember Jasmine back in under 14. She can certainly hit a ball. So we better be aiming for those corners. Certainly can hit a long ball.
Played her junior softball at Te Aroha. So known well here at Waiwhetu, that's for sure.
Oh, yes. And on the hands, another strike.
Look at why Luke Royal, I touched on one of the earlier games today, Savannah. For me, I've always enjoyed watching Rūnganui pitch. And it goes all the way back to the under-15s grand final, the national under-15s grand final. It was held at Hutt Park. It was Rūnganui for Hutt Valley, guesses against Wellington's Waimarie, Kopu? Wairangi Kopu? Something like that. Oh. Hard hit ball. This is trouble. Oh, what a catch.
Great out by left fielder Rawati.
Are you kidding me? The left fielder, Rawiri, Jalen Rawiri, ranging back, looked like a home run, robbing jump in the air as she grabs that one. How good, Savannah?
That was a great catch because it was a great tonk by Jasmine. As I said earlier, she can hit a long ball. So it was good back tricking. As outfielders, we like to see each other going sideways.
It sure is indeed.
And I'm sure she'll be showing a lot of relief.
Well, simply outstanding. That's us through one complete. There's no score in it, but it feels like, Savannah, at any moment, this game could break wide open.
This is what we've been waiting for, Chopper.
Yeah.
No runs, first innings. And here's the replay there.
Just, you see.
Beautifully taken, right on the fence there.
Half a foot, if you like, with her feet. If she doesn't catch that, that's going over the fence, isn't it?
I think so.
Simply outstanding by the youngster Rawiri out there in the deep for Te Raukura. You can see there's Te Raukura in their dugout. When you have a big play like that defensively, what does that do for you when you come out to bat?
It certainly lifts the spirits.
Yeah.
Seeing your teammate pull in one like that, it lifts your pitcher. Rūnanganui will be happy that got plucked out too. But they'll come back in with a bit of fizz now after that, certainly.
Indeed. And it'll be Palace Potter that'll lead off here in the top of the second innings. And she will have runners at first and second here. Fastball 45, that's it. Runner on 1 in first innings. Runner 1 and 2 the second innings. Loaded bases the third. And if we're lucky enough, they'll start with one runner on in the fourth.
Experienced Andrews on second base.
Showing butt off and running is Andrews. You called it. And she slides into third base successfully.
Straight to steal to get closer to home plate. Shame that throw was a bit high. Could have been on. Palace Potter still on by the dish. Ready to get her hack or even a potential squeeze.
This one down low. Potter will head down to first base. 3 balls a walk.
Awa Kairangi corners up to the task.
Te Raukura with a huge opportunity here in the top of the second innings. Loaded bases, no one out. The catcher steps in, Otila Tavite. Oh, sorry, not the catcher. Third base in this game. Now, Otila can bang it.
She can. Originally an inside-out hitter. Wherever it is, she'll certainly get some meat behind the ball. Defensive team looks good.
Pops up. And looking to come home on the catch. Andrews forces the throw.
That's it, forces the throw.
Casey, first basewoman, Hawani. That takes the first out here in the top of the second innings. And now to bring up Hutt hitting. I've been impressed with her today. Really has been good, Jordan Mumu.
Yes, she has, and she'll certainly take her opportunity with full bags.
This one pops up and goes a foul.
At least she got rid of it, protecting her runner at 3. Certainly don't want it to go straight back to the catcher. Strike 1.
This one fouls off. And I'm just going to see if by any chance.
Good job, Val. Good.
Is Jasmine Horn is at third base. Can you hear us, Jasmine? No, not quite yet. We'll get it teed up for you. I think we're going to bring her into the broadcast at some stage. Loaded bases here, though. Big moment in the game early. So pops up.
Weighted hands by Geordie on the slower pitch.
We've seen head coach for Te Raukura, Sini Potai, call squeeze plays quite a lot in the last game. Not too sure we should do it with loaded bases, but that's the type of coach she is, isn't it? You don't know what's going to happen.
No, she'll certainly be one of our top catchers in New Zealand. Knows exactly. Ooh, just popped out. Good tracking out there. With a runner on 3, it was probably best you did drop it.
Yeah, I was going to say, pretty lucky. There's Lara Andrews.
As an outfielder, I'd love the tracking all the same.
Yeah.
But Lara's certainly coming home.
Yeah, she was halfway down the track. One away here, top of the second. Rise ball in the air.
Mix it up, mix it up. That's it, Bella.
One ball, 2 strikes the count. The dangerous hitter, Moo. This one fouls off. Savannah, what makes a dangerous hitter?
Certainly ones with a good zone, so
Yeah.
they're not going to go fishing for anything slightly outside of the zone.
Aye.
Ones that even if they're on 2 strikes, will still get some wood on instead of swinging and missing.
Slow roller, tough play here. They're trying to come home for the force, and they will get it. A heads-up play by the starting shortstop, Mātangiho Nuku.
Tangiho played with our successful Hutt Valley side last year. Great asset to have, young player. Made that look easy. Routine out at home for the force.
Mātangiho Nuku got selected to go away with the, I think it was the New Zealand 23 side to the Canada Cup this winter. Played outstanding. There was a fine play by the shortstop for Awa Kairangi right there. First pitch is fouled back.
Doing exactly what the pitcher and the catcher hope to do, give you a ground ball and to take the outs. Keeping the game simple. Still full bags.
Top of the second innings here. No score in the game so far.
Well held. Slightly outside the zone.
Michelle Bidwell, the centre fielder. Still loaded bases here for Te Raukura.
But being a good hitter as well is also knowing what the pitcher has.
Yeah.
What variety of pitches she has, what the count, what the innings is.
Change up. And it'll
got
fall into the glove of the second basewoman, Keel. A bases-loaded jam with no outs for young Bella Coxon and Awa Kairangi. She gets out of it, Savannah.
She does, and it's good work by Awa Kairangi. Keeping Te Raukura scoreless, which is a difficult thing to do. Enjoying this game so far.
Simply outstanding. So there we are. We'll stay with you here as we work our way into the top of the third innings. There's no score in it between Te Raukura taking the field and Te Awa Kairangi ki uta. Savannah Aranga joining us in comments here. Savannah, when you have moments like that, loaded bases, in a format like Fastball 45 where 3 balls is a walk, how do you get out of those jams?
If you are, they'll be disappointed that they didn't at least get one run, certainly with full bags. But if you want to secure, sometimes you can shorten up the bat just to make sure that you are punching into the gaps and those sorts of things instead of swinging away. Ooh. Good base running. Good base running. Lara almost had it. Decent peg by Pellis from catcher.
They're enjoying themselves out there, aren't they? So 1 strike to count. Runners are both in scoring position now for Te Awa Kairangi. Running bunt. Oh,
Good
comes
job.
off the glove.
Good job.
And we'll wait for the home plate umpire, Tivi, to let us know if it's a squeeze or not. Run does score, and it is 2 indeed. So a squeeze play for Te Awa Kairangi ki uta here in the bottom of the second innings sees them take the lead.
And that was Michaela Budge. Put that ball into play, picked a bit of space and put it in. And that's another way you can score.
Off and running first pitch is Budge. The throw down to 2 is gone, but they will score at home. The double steal from Te Awa Kairangi proves a dividend. They'll trade it out for a run. 3-0 now.
They went for their out at 2, allowing the runner to score. Good play by Te Awa Kairangi. 3-0, was it? Drop it 3-0.
Some pops up. Andrews underneath it. Bread and butter for her at shortstop. The good thing with Fastball 45, we know no game is ever over. 3 runs is nothing and go in a heartbeat, blink of an eye.
Absolutely.
In this format. They'll start the third innings with loaded bases, Te Raukura. So this game is by far no means over, that's for sure. This one down low.
Bella Coxon up to bat. Free range, no runners on. 2 down.
Maybe this is what you were talking about. She might have been. Look, she's right-handed batter is Coxon, left-handed pitcher. So maybe she did start right-handed.
I should get that story right before opening my... I'm sure there's something about that she's trained herself to be left-handed.
Yeah, without a doubt. And Coxon will ground out, but it's not for Te Awa Kairangi. They come together and they produce 3 runs to grab the lead here in the bottom of the second innings. And what can only be said, taking their opportunities when they're presented in front of them.
Absolutely. Just doing the simple things well. And they've got a 3-0 lead.
3-0 lead indeed. Top of the third to come up next for Te Raukura. And as we mentioned earlier, they will start the innings with a loaded bases of Savannah.
Yes, and I'm sure they're looking at least scoring at least 1. We've got to start with 1 before we get to 2.
Yeah.
Porto will have a game plan. Their 3 runners will know what they need to be doing. On deck better. Let's just see if they can do it.
So leading off here will be Isla Toman for Te Raukura. We'll be followed by Jalen Rawadi and top of the shot, brought on by Luke Royal. Bases are loaded with Andrews at 3.
Bella and Safira got a nice little battery going on here, well organised. Awa Kairangi fielding the second baseman with their first base back.
Oh, look like maybe a miss signal. Whoa. Andrews is off and running. Hello, Toman. Just asking what the count is here. It looked like Andrews was off and running on a squeeze play. She got back, though. No harm. No foul. Second baseman Keel is up for Te Awa Kairangi.
Good spot. Good corner.
Right on the outside edge.
Toman can afford to have a look at 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope.
Oh, look for a double play here. 1,
Bye-bye.
2, and it's an inning-clearing double play from Te Awa Kairangi. Boy, have they come to play in this one, Savannah.
Absolutely, that was a great double play by them. As you can see, a little bit too much height there. Exactly why the second base is in for that play. Exactly back to third base for the double with Andrews at Shree. Great play by them.
Well, that'll do us through the top of the third innings. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with you shortly. It is Te Awa Kairangi ki Uta, 3-0 over Te Raukura. No mai hoki mai, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Game 4 on Day 1 of competition here of the New Zealand Māori Women's Softball Tournament at Waiwhetu in Te Awa Kairangi, Hutt Valley. Kids enjoy this. A rugby league ball in the outfield. Of course, Te Aroha, this is their home field here at Waiwhetu. And they play a range of sports, Savannah, rugby league, netball, and a number of sports, don't they? And
Yep,
softball.
we've got cricket, we've got darts, we've got golf. Full range. And pretty good card players, I understand, from the club.
Yes. A tournament last night in the club. All sorts of things going on here are fantastic. If you haven't had a chance to come to Waiwhetu or to Whiti Park, it is a must stop in and say a kia ora, that's for sure.
Angela Harrison in for Rūnganui Luke Rule. Te Raukura making that pitching change, obviously needing to change something up. Oh, and don't forget handball. We also have handball. Ahead.
One pops up and goes foul.
Casey Huani lives again with that foul ball. Gets another opportunity. Te Awa Kairangi ki Uta having a great opportunity with the full bags. Te Raukura having to lift their game with 3-0 at the minute. Casey Huani certainly having a good swing at an at-bat opportunity. Just needs to find a little bit of grass, scores their team a run. Kay at the plate.
Angela Harrison, she's one of those players we've seen here in Te Awa Kairangi over the last kind of 4, maybe 5 years, just go from leap from bound to bound with her play on the mound, haven't we?
We have, and she had she was also at Canada Cup with the 23s last year. I understand there's a few colleges interested. Can't wait for her to leave.
Bunters down, squeeze play.
Safe.
And
Ooh.
gets her at the plate with a bang, bang play. Simply outstanding.
Can I have that replay? Here it is. Let's have a look.
A close play on the plate.
Oh, no.
Out there. Remember, she's got to play the
We have the luxury of the replay in slow-mo.
of course, apologies. It's a forced play, so she didn't need to tag her. So, in that particular case, I'll take another quick look at it. It looks like our home plate umpire, Timmy, did the job right done. And ground border to second base. We'll get the third out. And a great defensive innings from Te Raukura. A forced play, remember. He's just going to catch the ball before the foot gets there. I reckon a bang, bang play at home plate. Savannah.
I think she was safe. Again, we have the luxury of the replay. However, good innings by Te Raukura. Not conceding any runs with those full backs. It was good defensive play, and obviously the change with Angela Harrison coming on to pitch has changed things up.
Well, there you go. Bang, bang plays here at Fastball 45. It's the Māori Women's Tournament. Te Awa Kairangi ki Uta leading 3-0. Top of the 4th. Chance for Te Raukura when we come back. Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've had fast-paced action here on Game 4 on day 1 of the Māori's Women's Tournament. Te Awa Kairangi ki Uta are in the field here in their blue uniform. Struck for 3 runs at the bottom of the second inning. Some great hitting, some great base running. And then defensively, they've been able to shut out Te Raukura. They lead by 3 here in the top of the 4th innings with 2 runners on here for Te Raukura to start the innings. They need to shoot right back right now, Savannah.
Unsuccessful squeeze play there, trying to get 2 runs on the trot. However, we live again.
So 4th innings of play. Runners will start in the corners. You mentioned head coach Sydney Forsyth down at third base. Call him a shot. Try to get the squeeze play over. And a cut-off there. They'll throw to third base. And just like that, I know we're in the heats of the last couple of hours. So Jasmine Horn is at third base. Jasmine, can you hear us?
Yep.
All right, Jasmine. Game's on the line here. 3-0. You guys lead. How good?
Pretty scary. Just got to keep it tight.
That's it, eh, bud?
Jasmine, we saw in the first innings, you almost hit it out of the ballpark, except for a great catch by Jalen Rawari at the fence. How close did that feel to you?
Yeah, felt wrong. Absolutely wrong.
I was blowing it, buddy. I was blowing it.
It was that wind.
Indeed. Loaded bases here now for Te Raukura.
Good. Pop, 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 pop.
And Te Raukura will sneak a run in here in the top of the fourth innings.
That's a strike for you, hey?
Jasmine, when you're in these situations of pressure, do you find it enjoyable or you find it difficult? How do you find it?
I think it's exciting, like getting the pressure and playing against other people that are... Oh, damn. You're good, Steph. But yeah, it's exciting.
Good softball, eh, buddy? Got to think. Always thinking.
Yeah, playing against good competition, I guess. Good spot, eh? Good spot.
2 balls, 1 strike to count here. Jasmine Horn mic'd up the third baseman for Te Awa Kairangi ki Uta.
Hey, Bounce, hey, Bounce.
Goes foul off the foot. So 2-2 the count. Jasmine, Māori women's softball. How important is that to you? The Māori women's softball, how important is that to you? We'll see if we can get her back here in a moment. Is this one just pulled down the line or go foul? Jasmine, we got you back?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, cool. Māori women's softball, how important is it to you? Yeah. Māori women's softball here, Jasmine. How important is it to you?
I think it's mean getting having not just for the Māori, obviously. It's getting the girls out here that's got a piece of them in it and just getting them out in the game against good competition. Hold it.
Matangi Ho won't be happy with that.
You're good, eh?
Just unable to hold it down. Remember, Te Awa Kairangi, they do give up the lead here. We'll have the right of reply in the bottom of the fourth innings.
No.
Not panic stations.
No.
Te Awa Kairangi would like to at least get an out here. Toman back on 1. Good spot. Yep.
Jasmine, your chance for a bit of dirt on your teammates. Who's the funniest teammate?
Me. Me. That's why they put me on this. And I was like, wait, why, guys? Good spot.
Leave it.
Winiata, Inoka Winiata fouls that one down the line.
That's a good spot, eh, Bouse?
Good hitter when she's on, Kitty. 2 buddies out there. Looking to knock at least one over.
Some fouls back. Jasmine Horn joining us at third base here for Te Awa Kairangi ki Uta. Jasmine, who's a player that you've looked up to throughout your playing career? And why?
Definitely got to be Lara.
Yeah.
She's here. You get to watch her play, how consistent she is, hitting, fielding, just in general.
Well, Lara's up next to bat. If you had to call a pitch against Lara, what would you call?
Gonna hit anything. She's gonna hit anything. I guess just going hard at her.
Indeed. Well, Jasmine, any last words you want to say? I want to let you concentrate on the rest of the innings. Anything you'd like to shout out to your whānau or friends around the country or your club itself?
The girls just want me to say flamingo. I don't know why. They just said say flamingo.
Hard hit ball coming forward. It'll bounce.
Home!
And 2 runners will slide in on one, skids to the right side in the outfield, and Te Raukura will run out a lead. Will grab the lead here. 4 runs.
Put a room, mate. Put a room.
Well, Jasmine, just want to thank you for having us out there today. Really is outstanding, and best of luck for the rest of the game.
Andrew's back up to bat. Kiri Uniati Nuka. Bringing 2 runs home.
This one goes through.
Carry on until the umpires call it. Then we'll have time.
We've got an arm out there, the umpire at in the field. That is Larry Schultz. Feels like, is what you said, Zavana, an obstruction of the... I never know if it's called obstruction or interference. I always get that wrong. Was it contact with the base runner and the fielder?
Yes, I think Cindy will be questioning the line. Of course, I can't quite see the line they had.
So there's another question that comes off the back end of this. If the coach comes out, is that then a double play? A chance to throw the ball to first base? They're asking the question.
A good shortstop will always get in the way of the runner.
There you go. You can see just there, the runner just went in front of the shortstop as she was trying to field that ball. So they're looking to confirm, is that an out on the base runner? And the next question is there a problem with the batter?
Here we go again, one more look. Yep. Interference.
Question is, Savannah, I ask you this question then. If she fields that ball cleanly, can she throw the base runner out at first base?
Yes.
And if that's the case, should it be a double play?
Could be.
Wait for the umpire. The head coach for Awa Kairangi hasn't come out once yet. He's allowing the umpires to make their decision. But if it's a double play, it clears the innings. And I'm going to clarify the score. It may change the score right here. This is a big, big call right now. 4 runs to 3.
Drum roll.
Okay, we got a ruling from the official umpire. You're right about the interference obstruction. I don't know which one it's called, but they're saying the base runner did interfere with the batter.
Right.
With the fielder, and she is out. And also, the runner had to go back to first base. Now, I just think right now, Te Aroha has declared. They lead by 1 point because if time elapses and the game is not finished, they will go back to the last completed innings. I believe Te Aroha have just declared, and they will go into the bottom of the 4th innings, leading by 1 run. We'll get that confirmed for you when we come back in just a moment. Fastball 45, it's got it all. Close plays, interference, obstructions. You tell me. Well, kia ora koutou, ladies and gentlemen. Great to have you along here. Boy, oh boy, lots of action in the top of the 4th innings here. And Te Raukura picking up 4 runs to grab the lead here. Now going into the bottom of the 4th innings with only moments to go on the clock. That's not the official clock on the top of the screen, but it's pretty darn close. Hard hit ball.
Leave it.
No foul. Awa Kairangi, they scored 3 runs back in the 2nd innings. We are now on the bottom of the 4th. It's the last innings in fastball 45.
1 minute to go.
And there is 1 minute to go. We just heard from the umpire.
Sophia Schultz into bat. She's got runners on both 1 and 3. Opportunity time for them.
Couple of ways to win for Te Awa Kairangi. Drive in 2 runs right here, or still be playing when time elapses, and they will take the score back to the last completed innings, 3-0. It would be Te Awa Kairangi, Kiuta. Game in the balance right now.
That scores a run.
Can't quite get the out. Run scores to tie it up at this point. I'll tell you, there was one way to get of it for Te Raukura. I couldn't quite get it out before that play started, but if they got a double play on that first play, they would have ended the innings and won the game.
A lot of things could have happened there.
Yeah, all locked up now. And actually, what happens if we were tied up? I haven't read that part of the rules
I've
yet.
got it here somewhere.
So maybe another development. Last moments. Georgia Lloyd now.
Having a good look.
Through the zone. Well, who should come up next? Jasmine Horn. Had her on interview while she was playing in the fielding innings. This one pops up. Come foul back out of play. Angela Harrison in relief. Her second innings of relief from Rūnanganui Luke Royal, who started this matchup. Best matchup we've seen today, that's for sure. 2-2 the count. Apologies, 2-2 now.
Trying to get them swinging on the outside.
There's the hooter. And we're just waiting to get the official call from the umpire. That is game.
And it goes back to completed
We're
innings.
waiting to hear from the scorer is going to come on and give us an update. Whichever way this lands, it's pretty darn good. I don't know if you heard the official scorer just come over and adjudicated. Innings is not completed. The score will revert back to the last completed innings. Te Awa Kairangi Kiuta will run out victorious, 3-0. Savannah, what a game.
It was the best game I've seen today. Congratulations to Awa Kairangi Kiuta. Very well played. Te Raukura just left it too long. Looking forward to when they meet up again.
I'm going to come back to you for the player of the match here, Savannah, and who you thought in this game, but it was Te Awa Kairangi that plated 3 runs in the bottom of the third innings, and Te Raukura, who scored 4 in the top of the fourth. Te Awa Kairangi had replied with 1 when the full-time hooter went, so we went back to the end of the third, 3-0. Te Awa Kairangi Kiuta victorious over Te Raukura. Player of the match.
For me, it would have been Bella Coxon. I think she led from the front from the first pitch. Certainly, Te Raukura took a bit too long to get to figure her out. I'm pretty sure they faced her the other night. So, yeah, no, I think, and of course, no pitcher goes without their catch in Safira. But, yeah, my take is on Bella today.
Yeah, indeed. Of course, Bella Coxon loaded bases Te Raukura had in the second innings with no outs, and she managed to keep them scoreless. She is the player of the match, the pitcher for Te Awa Kairangi Kiuta, and thanks to her catching partner, Safira Schultz. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back. The last one, the nightcap of today here on Diamond 1. Now, Hoiawha taking on Te Aniwa Niwa. See you soon. Kia ora koutou katoa.
Kia ora, chop up.